Let's also go across to Anil Kumar Chaudhary, the chairman of SAIL. Your domestic steel prices have gone up with a lot of vigor, so it's a good time to actually discuss the outlook. Mr. Chaudhary, thanks so much for joining us. First up, just to get a sense from you in terms of whether or not you've hiked prices of late and whether you think this is attributable to the rise in raw material prices, or are there also other factors at play?
The input prices, particularly iron ore and coal, they continue to be high in the international market, and this has also led to improvement in the international prices of steel products during February and March 2009. And this has also led to increased export bookings from our country. And above all, the growth in domestic steel consumption continues to be high at a level of 7%, backed by investment in construction and infrastructure sector. As a result, we find that there will be a stability in the market. Of course, during this month, we have not increased the prices, but prices continue to be stable, and prices which were operating in the month of March, they are almost at the level as we operated in the month of February. And we must recall that in February, there had not been any decline in the prices. And as far as the coming time is concerned, I think the demand again continues to be good. This is what I expect, and I think that there is no possibility of decrease in the prices in the coming months also.
So what are the average steel spreads that you're witnessing currently, and how would you peg domestic steel prices versus imported landed price at the moment?
Import landed prices and domestic steel prices, I find they are almost at par. And in the coming time, as the raw material prices are going up further, so there is every likelihood that the international prices of steel will also come up.
Now, we understand that even the domestic demand, particularly for long products, has been fairly robust. Is that what you're witnessing as well?
What is there that suddenly there has been a spurt in the construction activity? This is contrary to the expectation of the people. They were expecting that during election time the construction activity may slow down. But some of this has not happened. There is a good demand for the long product, and as you know, for flat products the demand was good even before. So I find that this trend in the growth in the consumption will continue in the months to come, and I feel this is another factor apart from improvement in the raw material prices, which will lead to stability in the steel prices.
And do you think that steel imports are a problem factor? Have they been eaten to the domestic steel market share? And also we understand that exports have started to pick up. Are you witnessing that?
The imports are not that high as we compare it to the previous year. There is hardly any increase in the import. But more than that, it is the threat from the import which is causing problem for us. And also the decreased prices of import, they are also causing the problem. It is mainly the help from the government side, particularly in China, which is also leading to the more imports into our country.
Right. What about iron ore prices? Because they've seen a lot of volatility of late. However, with your captive mines in place, your input costs may have remained stable.
Yes, definitely it is more stable, but we are being hit by the coal prices. The coal prices are on the increase, and as you know, 80 to 85% of coal we have been importing from the countries like Australia, New Zealand, US, etc.
Right. Mr. Chaudhary, SAIL has also disappointed on its growth capex given the multiple delays in the blast furnaces and rolling mill. What's the plan there, and what is the average production range that you will be able to clock in from here on?
This year, I find that we should have a crude steel production of anything between 16.3 to 16.5 million ton, which will show a growth of 9 to 10% over CPLY. Likewise, in the next year, we find that there will be a growth in the crude steel production to the similar extent of 10 to 12%. And I find that even in the year 2021, it should be still higher. And by 2021, we should be able to reach our rated capacity.
What's the plan for the Salem and Durgapur units? They've been loss-making, and you've got the nod for a strategic sale of these units as well.
We are working on that. We are trying to make the units still profitable. and we have been able to bring down the losses substantially. And in the coming time, our endeavor is that we should improve the production at these units. But whatever decision government has taken for disinvestment, we stand by that, and we will try to take it forward.
Okay, Mr. Chaudhary, great speaking with you. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us.